A new dream, a new beginning. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you are here with me today, and if this is your very first time visiting, let me give you a very warm welcome. This is a place of encouragement, positivity, and personal growth. Each week, I share messages that are meant to help you rise above doubt, break free from limitations, and step into your full potential. My channel is dedicated to the idea that no matter where you are in life, you can always grow, always learn, and always become more. Here, you will find stories, lessons, and reminders that help you believe in yourself and remind you that your journey is not over yet. So if you are ready to be inspired, motivated, and uplifted, you are in the right place. Today's video is centered around one of the most important truths you can carry with you. You are never too old to set a new goal or dream a new dream. These words carry enormous power. They remind us that there is no deadline for growth, no expiration date for ambition, and no age limit on passion. Too often, we tell ourselves that our time has passed, that opportunities belong only to the young, and that new beginnings are no longer possible for us. But the truth is, life is a series of new beginnings, and as long as you are alive, as long as you have breath in your lungs, you still have time to begin again. We live in a world that loves to place labels and limitations on us. Society often creates timelines that make people feel trapped. You hear people say, by this age, you should have your career figured out. By this age, you should have a family. By this age, you should be settled. And when we fall outside of those boxes, we begin to feel like failures. But let me tell you something. Life is not meant to fit into someone else's schedule. Your life is your own, and your journey is unique to you. There is no such thing as being too late when it comes to your dreams. If you think about it, every single year you live makes you more prepared, not less. With age comes wisdom, patience, resilience, and clarity. You are not the same person you were 10 years ago, and that's a gift. The experiences you've lived through have made you stronger. The lessons you've learned have made you wiser. You have more tools now than you did before, and those tools can help you achieve dreams with greater confidence. Age is not a limitation. It is an advantage. Let's take a moment to look at some powerful stories that prove it is never too late. Colonel Harlan Sanders was 65 years old when he began his journey with KFC. After facing rejection after rejection, he persisted and his dream became a global reality. Grandma Moses, one of the most famous folk painters in history, began painting in her 70s. Before that, she spent her life working on a farm. When arthritis made embroidery too painful, she decided to try painting. That decision changed her life forever. Laura Ingalls Wilder published her first book, Little House in the Big Woods, at the age of 65. Today, her stories are classics loved by millions. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, and many thought his life was over, but he walked free at 71 and became president of South Africa at 75. These stories are not exceptions meant for a chosen few. They are reminders that possibility exists for all of us. What these individuals had in common was not youth, not perfect timing, not ideal circumstances. It was courage. They chose to believe that their dreams still mattered, and they acted on them. Now maybe you are sitting here thinking, that sounds inspiring, but what about me? My responsibilities are too heavy. I don't have the time. I've already made too many mistakes. I'm too old to start over. And I hear you, because these thoughts are natural. But here's what I want you to realize. Every single one of those doubts is a story your mind has created. They are not facts. They are beliefs. The truth is, you are not too old. The truth is, you do have time. The truth is, your mistakes do not define your future. The only real limitation is the one you accept. Think about this. The next 10 years are going to pass whether you pursue your dream or not. Time doesn't stop. The real question is, when those 10 years pass, do you want to look back with regret, wishing you had started? Or do you want to look back with pride, knowing you gave your dream a chance? Imagine yourself 10 years from now, living a life filled with passion, joy, and meaning, all because you made the decision today to begin again. That version of you is possible. Let's talk about mindset, because the way you think shapes the way you live. If you believe it's too late, you won't even try. But if you believe it's possible, you will find ways to make it happen. One of the most powerful things you can do is reframe the way you think about age. Instead of saying, "I'm too old," say, "I'm more experienced. I have wisdom. I have perspective. I have strength." Every year of your life has prepared you for this moment. Every challenge has taught you something. Every setback has built resilience. You are not behind. You are right where you need to be. Another mindset shift is to focus on progress rather than perfection. Too many people avoid starting because they feel they don't have everything figured out. They think they need the perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect resources. But perfection doesn't exist. What matters is taking the first step. Progress, no matter how small, builds momentum, and momentum creates change. Let me share some strategies that can help you move forward. First, give yourself permission to dream again. Sit down with a notebook and ask yourself, what have I always wanted to do but told myself I couldn't? Write it down. Don't worry about practicality at this stage. Just allow yourself to dream. Next, choose one dream to focus on. When we spread ourselves too thin, we become overwhelmed. But when you give your energy to one clear goal, you create focus. Then break that dream into small steps. If your dream is to write a book, start by writing a page a day. If your dream is to get healthy, start by walking for 15 minutes. If your dream is to start a business, begin by researching for 20 minutes a day. Small steps create big results. Consistency is key. Dreams are not built in a single day. They are built in daily habits. If you commit to small, consistent actions, you will make progress. And along the way, celebrate your wins. Too often, we wait until the very end to celebrate. But every small step forward is a victory. Each moment of progress proves that you are capable. Purpose is what gives life meaning. Dreams are not only about achievement, they are about purpose. When you allow yourself to dream again, you give yourself a reason to wake up excited. Purpose gives you energy, direction, and joy. Without purpose, life feels repetitive. With purpose, life feels alive. Remember, your dreams are not just for you, they're for the people around you as well. When you choose to dream again, you inspire others. You show them that it's possible. You become a light in a world that often feels dark. You never know who might be watching your journey and finding hope because of your courage. So today, I want you to ask yourself, what is one dream I've been putting off because I thought it was too late? Maybe it's going back to school. Maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's starting a business, learning an instrument, traveling to a place you've always wanted to see, or making a career change. Whatever it is, I want you to take one step toward it today. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you create momentum. Your story is still unfolding. There are chapters in your life that you haven't written yet. There are experiences waiting for you that you haven't lived yet. There are people you haven't met yet, opportunities you haven't seen yet, and dreams inside you that still deserve to come alive. Do not let fear or doubt silence them. The most powerful thing you can do is take action. Even small action matters. Action builds confidence. Action builds momentum. Action turns dreams into reality. And every time you take a step, you prove to yourself that you are capable. So let this be your reminder. You are never too old to set a new goal or dream a new dream. The number of candles on your birthday cake does not define your potential. Your past does not dictate your future. The mistakes you've made do not erase your possibilities. What defines you is the courage to keep moving forward, the willingness to believe in yourself, and the decision to take action today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this message inspired you to look at your life with fresh eyes. I hope it reminded you that your dreams still matter and that it's never too late to begin again. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Share your dream with me. Tell me the goal you are going to chase. Let's build a community of people who prove that age is nothing but a number and that dreams are timeless. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more motivational content like this. Hit the like button if this message spoke to you, and share this video with someone who needs encouragement today. Together, we can remind the world that it's never too late to begin again. Until next time, keep believing in yourself, keep dreaming, and keep moving forward. Your best days are not behind you, they are still ahead.